I'm not even gonna try that. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I'm not.
I don't even
no.
know what you were gonna attempt.
I was gonna try and be like, ladies and gentlemen, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do the Mr. Anderson thing or Mr. Kennedy thing. No. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Anderson.
We were actually just going over like nostalgia here before we even started the show because
Right.
Chris cleaned out his wardrobe and found his Narnia collection full of all sorts of cool shit that we hadn't seen in like years. So, so we were like,
is it show and tell? Is it
Yeah.
show and tell?
It could be show and tell. It could
Show
be
and tell. This is the first ever item I ever bought from a WWE shop. It was at a live event in 2009, 2008.
Ah, baby.
And my brother got Jeff Hardy wristbands, and I got this. It's the Chain Gang medallion. That's fucking great. Like, this shit brings back a whole bunch of memories. But I realized that I'm even more of a WCW kid than I thought, because I found a bunch of toys, albeit some broken and faded. I have a one-legged NWO Hulk Hogan figure. I don't know what this button did. I think it might have just made these things like do that.
He just said, "Oh yeah, brother."
Right. I have a one-armed Rick Steiner that's all faded. I have the old toys that had the magnets in the fists. The Y2J, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Where you just do that, and it's supposed to. I think it was a part of a bigger punching game or something like that.
A bigger punching game.
I don't know. Here's a mini rubber Kevin Nash with faded red hair.
Ah, man, I really want to repaint that one because that one's probably the most pristine other than the Jericho.
Right. And then I can't determine whether or not this is Triple H or Kevin Nash or Test. I don't know.
Maybe Rusty.
People can.
I think that is Undertaker. I think that's American.
Is it Taker?
I say that could be like an American Badass one-off Undertaker.
But he's got too long of hair.
Who created it? What's the company under the foot?
Jack's Pacific 8 Incorporated.
Blue Jean Wrestler.
1997. Jack's
Wrestler. Jack's 1997.
Hey chat. Name the wrestler. Wrong answers only.
Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh, I almost got excited, but it wasn't because it's a different pair of jeans.
There's reference.
There is there's so many different Jack's toys that I'm super determined now. No, like those three, because the Jericho looks really good too, are all in pristine condition.
Whose face does that look like? Is that Nash? I don't know.
I swear it's Taker because of the beard.
The blue eyes. Oh,
the beard is what I'm like. That has to be like Taker.
But why would Taker have wristbands though?
He was feeling edgy.
Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole. Jack's.
The Jericho is nice, but it doesn't have the it's got like holes in his fists for magnets.
You said that he has wristbands?
Yes.
Then it's not Triple H. Because the Triple H that they have doesn't have wristbands.
That's not magnet. These are old. These are old as shit.
Yeah.
These are like old.
No, oh yeah, no. There is Sandy. No, there is like there's no possible way that this is Drew McIntyre. This would have been like I don't
Jack Pacific has like time travelers or some shit. If that's the case,
I have no idea. Could you said wrong answers?
I did say wrong answers.
His hair's so light though, so that's what's making me think it's Trip. Let me see the arms again. I don't know who I don't.
There's no tattoos, probably because copyright.
Who had long hair back then? That's a dumb question. That was a super dumb question.
Yeah, no, here's this.
Let me see.
What's up with that nose? What?
I still have yet to find this. I still have like all I'm seeing is triple oh.
What?
What's up with the nose?
I mean,
Are they black wristbands?
Yes.
It's Triple H.
It's Triple H?
It's Triple H. It's
okay.
It's Triple H.
This one you said you wanted repainted.
I want to repaint that. I want to attempt to repaint that because it looks so good compared Jim Duggan. It's Jim
Duggan.
It's
yes.
Jim Duggan. That's who it is.
You want to repaint this one? You might have to give him a hook like a pirate.
Dude, I'm gonna give
Poor Rick Steiner. Your son's doing good though.
No, screw Rick Steiner. Yeah, no. I definitely want to fix that one too, because Jesus, man, he looks bad. Your action figures look great for
being in a box shoved
yeah
in the darkest corner of my closet.
Only needs a 2x4. Hey-o.
Right.
This has been like a good last week of wrestling, honestly.
Right. Once again, here's the chain gang medallion.
Once upon a time, I used to collect WWE figures. Yeah, I currently do.
Old logo and all.
Just getting him to hold that would be amazing if you could do that.
Right?
That done. If you could just get a picture with him holding that'd be the coolest thing in the world. That definitely would be that'd be like I couldn't even talk shit at that point. I'd be like, damn.
If I knew I had these when I went to Albuquerque Comic-Con the last year, I totally would have had Nash sign this. I totally would have.
I don't exactly know where he's gonna sign it, but I would have
just needs to initial it. He just needs to initial it and then take a photo. I'll pay for the photo up and just have it right there.
And just have it. Yeah.
Have him point at it. Do it like this. It's like the 2-Suite, but he's also pointing at it with the.
He's holding it in his 2-Suite.
Right.
So you wanted to bring up something when we talked about it. Do you have the belt on you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Right here. Again, guys, 500 subs. Do you want to lower it, or 500's a solid?
You know what? Honestly, I think if we reach either 250 signups in Gorilla, because you can sign up for free, or 500 subscribers on YouTube, we will give that belt away.
In celebration to Bully Ray and Rob Van Dam just showing up last night, and then NXT being in the ECW arena.
I sent you a link. I did send you a link if you want to come on real quick. Yeah, so last week, last week, Busted Open was talking about how WWE's never worked in the ECW arena, as just sold WWE products. So this is which congratulations to Shawn Michaels completely for just making a mark out of me, because LaGreca and Bully Ray all week were having an argument over how unfair it was that LaGreca didn't buy Bully a ticket to the show. Shawn comes on Wednesday or Thursday and is like, "Hey, you can be my guest." And then LaGreca's like, "Hey, can I get my seat moved?" And Shawn was like, "No." And then they end up, pulling this, and I was like, "Damn," because even people on their radio show was like, "Damn, LaGreca, you're gonna be watching from the cheap seats while fucking Bully's there." They end up doing the pre-show, and they end up doing a lot of stuff. So congratulations. I'm still working, so here I am once again, just sitting in the comments. Oh, okay. But overall, like, congratulations, WWE. I think that's cool that they're doing a smaller arena, because in the big idea of it, the ECW arena is small. The ECW arena is not small. So it really is that go between, and I'm glad that NXT's doing it. I'm glad that NXT.
You are cutting out, my friend. Hello?
Uh-oh. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. The stream lagged. The show's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm happy for it. I think it's gonna be a great time overall. Yeah, dude, like this is kind of cool. And then listening to Busted Open every day and them give Bully his props and all this stuff, I enjoy it. I think that this was a great move on Shawn's part, on everybody who books part. What are your thoughts on the ECW arena?
I'm actually interested to see what it's going to look like all over again, with that NXT flair to it. Maybe they'll keep the old rustic ECW flair and just make marks out of all of us.
Like, I'm okay with that.
If they don't do an cool NXT in the style of an ECW logo, then what are we doing?
So my thing is, and I agree with you for one. Two, why do we only have one Extreme Rules match? That's where I'm like,
oh yeah, that is true.
We only got one. Yeah, we got like did you figure out what package you're getting in Vegas? Duke City, we are not, at least on my end, me and Morgan are not gonna get a pack one of those crazy insane packages like we were saying last week on the show. Nope. Unless it's like $10,000 and I get to have a segment at WrestleMania. I'm no, nobody, no. We're still going, like, of course, like we are still going. We're in talks to do some stuff with some indie promotions out there. Okay, I want speaking of indie, Cholula Green, that's all we need. It's all about that Cholula Green. I think he's saying Chelsea Green, but he said Cholula. Cholula Green. Your thoughts, because I've been seeing a lot of people be on the fence about either way. What are your thoughts on the Chalupa Green?
God damn it.
What are your thoughts on the WWE ID program that they just announced?
It's interesting. I mean, it gives I guess it's more just they're trying to do a better funneling system from what I see. It's like they're recognizing that the NIL program, though it's great to have homegrown talent, it's probably better to have a mix of indie and homegrown talent. So like having designated training facilities or indie promotions that are doing that helps. As far as reach is concerned, it's all dependent on who gets that like rub. That's where I'm kind of like, how are they going to do that? You know, like who is defined? Is it like an application process? I would assume so.
So what it is right now is like you, from what at least, and again, this is like Sean Ross app, and this is what everybody's trying to figure out until the next segment of it is that like, okay, so say I'm training at the Nightmare Factory, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I graduate the Nightmare Factory, like our homie Brooke Havoc. So from what I'm understanding is that now it is up to Cody and QT to go like, hey, you're ready for the next level. And that doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, you're ready to go to NXT or level up. No, it's like you're like, we see what you are. We see that you've thrived on the indies. You're one of our people. We're going to recommend you for a PC tryout, or screw the PC tryout. We're just going to recommend you to see what, because I think he's still there, like Matt Bloom thinks, and all these people. So it's not like you pay and you're guaranteed. I feel like it's one more step in the direction that ensures lifetime success. See, it's not that. It's not if I go to this certain school, I'm guaranteed. There are no guarantees in life.
Yeah.
Like you still have to bust ass. You still have to do everything. It's just now that's a place you can go to and go, you know what? At least I know for a fact I have eyes on me, instead of now, if you go and you're not, you're not good. There's like, I mean, they'll just be like, okay, cool. You're a graduate of Black and Brave, go out onto the indies and go do what you can do. And I personally, I think it's cool, especially because we've talked to people like Dom Vitale, who's like one of the top guys probably in this region of the United States. And he holds his students to a high standard. They're able to prove themselves. I think that this is just another way. A lot of people, and you'll be interested to see who's mad and who isn't, is just like, well, this is kind of this is just like a Vince move, like he's taking the territories. And it's like, no, because you still have to go to, like, you still have to learn, you still have to go to the school.
Yeah, it's like, just I feel like the argument would be now, as far as if I was an indie promotion, like, I'm not speaking for indie promotions at all here.
Yeah,
I'm just speaking in my own weird logic. If I was running a school and WWE says, okay, they're designating the Nightmare Factory,
yeah,
doesn't it pull more students away from, or more prospects away from me to train? And it would more incentivize those who want to be in the WWE to be in the Nightmare Factory. You see what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's also that thing of like, and we've had it before, where, certain people in this industry will go like, well, if you can, you don't love it if you can't afford to go there. Well, now, motherfucker, WWE kind of called every person that's ever said that out on their shit, because they're like, if you don't love it enough, or if you love it enough, you would, spend everything that you've got to go to Reality of Wrestling or Black and Brave. So it kind of pulled those guys out, and are like, that's the wrong mentality to have. You've had it for so long. Now you can go. And plus, people can transfer to those schools once they're well established. Like, that's the thing, is like, you can still say, like, I debuted in a year, I'm moving to that side of the country, I can go and apply to the Nightmare Factory. And if they're like, all right, cool, you've already done this. And it's happened before where, like, you've gone to one school, then more of the time you go to one school, you go to another school, and you go to another school, because you got to learn all around different types of things. It's just taking those people that want those opportunities to go and get that. And like with Booker, like, Booker's probably the best person that I can probably talk about right now, just because Cody's been busy, fucking being the face of WWE. He doesn't do it as often, but like Booker's like always having tryouts, always having seminars, always having people that are just gonna be like, do you want to come to Reality of Wrestling? Cool. Are you already a 10-year vet? Yes. Let me help you because I'm Booker T. And like, or the one brother that Zilla also mentioned, the NWA guy, Charlie Haas.
Charlie Haas, I
Is
think.
it? Yeah, Charlie Haas also too. So yeah, it does incentivize, but if you're actually like a good coach and you have a group of students like Dom Vitale, you're gonna want them to go like, all right, cool, you're ready. Let's figure out how to get you to Houston. It should never be like, oh,
so it's like in the context of a school system, the Americanized school system, it would be like it'd be like middle school for the other places, and then be like high school for the
yeah,
WWE, and then
yeah.
graduate to NXT Chase U University. Hey, you can't tell me that all the new Team WWE Performance Center trainees are not Chase U.
Oh, they're
members.
all Chase U.
They're all Chase U.
They're all Chase U.
So essentially, it's like, hey guys, you're done with reality of high school. Let's go get Chase U.
Nightmare High.
I love the canonization of that.
Yeah. Or like for a lot of people it's like baseball, like you know your base school that you're going to start out with that doesn't have a lot of students is going to be like AA ball, and then you go to reality of wrestling, which is AAA, and then you get signed on to the majors. And like that's the thing though, is that there's still no guarantee. The one thing that I saw, and I do agree with Sean Rossap wholeheartedly 100%, is that wrestling already has such a bad like history of people low ball paying or not paying that now I don't know how that's going to change if you're a quote unquote WWE guy.
Yeah, it's a full ride to Chase U.
Yeah.
What?
Like, I don't know how that's going to be. And that's probably the one thing I'm worried about is one, students taking advantage of being at Black and Brave or at any of these places and being like, well, I'm this person, and having the mentality of like, I'm already guaranteed a spot in WWE, or a promoter being like, well, you're already guaranteed a spot. You don't need this money. I don't need to pay you as much. And that's basically how that's going to go. And I'm not looking forward to that because I'm just like, both y'all are stupid. And just slap both of them in the head and be like, nobody's really going to WWE because if you break your leg in this match, you definitely ain't fucking going. So
I love
shit.
The dash of narcissism.
What do you mean?
It's like I was a top prospect in the Nightmare Factory, and then you get some rando from a West Texas promotion.
Yeah.
And then be like, he's gonna be the guy. It harbors a healthy amount of narcissism and competition.
Yeah,
I like
definitely.
I like it.
And it's gonna be interesting. I'm glad that it came out. I'm glad that it's doing it. I think that we just need to handle it in a respectful way.
Nah, fuck it. Toxicity all the way.
God damn it.
it's the business.
We don't know.
We need an era of some shot. We need our own dark side of the ring at some point.
We don't need our own. That does not need to be a dark side of the ring. We already had it with the brawl out, the call out, brawl out, fall out at All Out. That's what we had. That's our dark side of the ring.
It's the season 2 episode.
The season 2 modernized dark side of the ring. No, yeah. So we have that got announced. I think that's going to be great. What else has happened? Halloween Havoc was by far amazing. Best match of the night was the women's tag team. What else? What other good things have happened? Screw the Yankees. For almost breaking that Mookie Betts arm, those two fans last night. For anybody who watches baseball and saw that Mookie Betts was going for that foul ball, and those fans almost broke his arm. was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's been a really good week. We've
Jordan
both
Grace returned to NXT.
I mean, I knew something weird was gonna happen when they took the belt off of her and gave it to Masha. I was like, she's signing, and her contract is slowly chopping away. Like, Bound for
True.
Glory, bad ending, not putting the belt on Hendry. Bad call on their part.
JBL needs to reestablish that he's the wrestling god, don't you know?
Oh God, Jesus, no, that was, I don't understand it. I don't like it, and now it's just getting annoying having JBL just interfere and then leave. Where's Ray to get him to quit again? That's what we need. Yeah, like you know what, this week has been pretty good, pretty busy for both of us overall.
Yeah, I've been traveling for high school football lately, but
we went
what it is.
We went to the biggest wrestler Halloween party in Albuquerque / Rio Rancho. That was fun. Definitely a good time. Got a lot of good video. Can't wait for that to come up on the site because I'm not putting that on YouTube. It's just been a good week. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I've just been having more fun with like jujitsu. We learned how to choke people with just our wrists, and I was like, this is dangerous now, and I love it even more. I like it. You and Morgan had great costumes. Morgan's idea 100%. And she looked up the picture and everything. She did a great job. They did.
Let's talk about. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one girl got super drunk and didn't know what we were, so she came up with her own names for us.
You were Peaky Blinders.
No, I was Knockout and Morgan was a vagina.
Knockout and vagina.
Yeah.
Demonetized.
Hey, it's okay. It's all right. It's good. We got our own site now.
That's funny as hell.
We got our own site. Yeah.
KO.
She was like knockout and vagina, and we looked at each other.
I looked at it now. I understand it now.
And she was like adamant, like she was hyped for herself. This girl. And we were laughing. We were like, all right, that's cool. I don't know what to say to this. Everybody was like, "Oh, you're NXT KO." And then Morgan was like, "Yeah, you know, I don't know too much of wrestling." And they were like, "But you're Sami Zayn. You have to know at least a good fucking amount." Because you dressed that way of Sami Zayn, which is like
I liked
the
Jacob,
other one.
The girl who dressed up as Jacob Payne. That one.
Oh, that was Jacob. Yeah, that was Jacob Payne's wife. That was Jacob Payne's wife.
That was hilarious. That was commitment. I like it.
And then he dressed
up as Tuesday. If I were to join, I just need like the super acid wash jeans, but I think I could pull off an X-Pac.
We had two Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
we had two Shawn Michaels. We had one who actually had his Heartbreak Kid tights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw the Damian Priest. That one was a legit one.
That wasn't Damian Priest. That was Roman.
Oh, that was a Damian Priest. I'm sorry. You failed at that.
That was Roman.
You failed at that. Roman. Pull up the photo. The dude looked dead ass like Damian Priest. I was like, oh, that's cool.
That was
it's because he's skinny and brown.
Yeah, that was Roman, my guy. That was not Damian Priest.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no way.
Mero dressed up as Mero didn't come. He just came with his title belt and a Hulk Hogan shirt.
You know, I am kind of somewhat upset that no one attempted Nacho. I'm sad that Triste didn't attempt Nacho.
So Triste was La Parka, as you could tell.
Yeah.
Triste was La Parca. Yeah, let me actually, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm pulling this up because where are we? Okay. So you have Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man in the middle, which is Ricky and Destiny. You have La Parca right next to him, and then right next to Triste is his wife, and she was Suki from Fast and the Furious 2.
Oh, okay.
Me behind Morgan as I'm KO and Sammy. Then you have Mero, who's just Hulk Hogan. You have Turbo.
I'm sorry, can you like
I don't think I can zoom in on this one.
Damn.
Because it's Instagram. But right here is Turbo Tony.
I swear to God, that guy in the far back with the title, he
that's
looks
Roman.
like Damian Priest.
That's Roman. That's Shield Roman.
That look like Damian Priest.
That's Shield Roman, my guy. That's Shield Roman. That's Shield Roman, my guy.
That's not Shield. That's Damian Priest. He looks more like Damian Priest.
He even had like a shoulder tattoo, dude. He had a shoulder tattoo. Like that's Damian, or that's not Damian Priest. That's Roman. Let me pull it up. Let me actually see if I got it. Okay. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick.
Wait. I got it.
Yeah, you're saying this guy right here.
Yeah. He looks like Damian Priest.
That's Roman. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. You had one guy dressed up as Yellowstone. You had Sam who dressed up as DX, Shawn Michaels. You had Heartbreak Kid.
Dress up as? I'm sorry.
Who
did Tony dress up as?
Just a Greek god. I have no idea.
God.
Like he just wore a toga. He just wore a toga, and I was like, okay,
fair. He's the personal trainer. Fair.
Yeah, Sam was DX, Shawn Michaels, and then Doc Mantel was Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. There were a lot of like for a wrestling party, for a party only featuring wrestlers. It did not feature like the whole thing was, oh, it's a wrestling costume party. No, it's an anything costume party. And then mostly wrestlers came as wrestlers. I was like, that is what happened. Like, but it was a great time overall. It was fun. Getting to see like everybody in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho professional wrestling just sit together, have a good time, eat good food, play beer pong. Like it was just overall, it was great. It was just great.
That's funny.
During her M&M days. It was just a good time. I can't believe you said Damian Priest.
You can't tell me I'm not wrong. With the pose, yes, it's implied, but at first look, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Damian Priest.
No
second thought. I never would have thought it would have been Roman.
It's Roman. It's Shield Roman. It's early days Roman. And I even asked him too. I was like, "Is it Big Dog Roman?" And he's like, "No, we don't talk about those days." And I was like,
"Those days."
I'm like, "Oh, I guess, yeah, sure, we don't talk about them, but yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. Jeez, it was just busy overall. It was just It's been busy overall. We have my mind went blank there for a second. This week's episode of the podcast on Saturday was me sitting down with another guy in jiu-jitsu. His nickname is K-Pod. Every tournament he ever goes to, and this guy still competes, he dresses up as older wrestlers. So he's done Sabu, Tiger Mask, Ultimo Drago, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and this man has like gold in an Ultimo Drago mask, and I love it. And so me and him, he's a good friend, or he's a teacher to Iman. We got to talk. As of right now, we are currently talking to a few more people. I want to get a couple more of UFC guys and just our wrestling friends, man. We've reached out to you guys. We just need to hear you guys come back to us and, you know, have you guys on the podcast, man. Like we are hitting a little drought without wrestling, but we need those guys to be available in order to do that. We're super excited. Duke City, now it's the countdown to Duke City's bigger event center show. Let's see how that does. I know that they had to delay it a whole month to now have a bigger Rio Rancho Event Center show. So you guys should head over to Duke City Championship-Wrestling.com. Go get your tickets for No Way Around Rio Rancho Event Center. I can say this right now. Being at the first one, there's no better feeling. Like there really isn't.
That was still surreal as hell.
Yeah, like that's something that I still take to my heart. That is just like we did that. We got to be a part of that, and it's an amazing time for independent wrestling, which people should look at it like that instead of being mad that opportunities aren't closer to them. Go travel, go do things, go be something. Put your money where your mouth is and go and do it. And if you fail and you need to come back, that's fine. I mean, it's wrestling. Like there's no guarantees at all, but rather you guys go out and actually travel and try it than just not be able to do it overall. Yeah.
If it's over like 24 hours, if it's over like 10 hours, fly. Trust us.
Speaking of over 10 hours, did you see our buddy, good friend of the podcast, good homie in actuality, Manny Lemons?
Yes.
Got a win?
On Dynamite.
Bro,
I'm so glad that everyone now knows who Manny Lemons is.
I know.
But
I was like,
man, Jade Monroe too. I was surprised to see those guys on there too. I was like, that's wild.
Shout out to
LP
previous guest Kevin Koa.
Yeah.
El Parado, we've gotten to see him in passing. I haven't had like a full conversation with him yet. But yes, Manny Lemons, bro, we were flipping out. We were talking about it at the party too. Just good on those guys. They definitely deserve it. It was awesome to see that. And yeah, I guess like all three of them had traveled from Phoenix all the way to Salt Lake.
Damn. Wasn't Brooke there too? Brooke was there like last week.
She was she was there last week. Yeah. It's a good time.
It's crazy to see them. Like we just like talk to them and know them, and
then they're like, oh,
and then on TV, it's like that's wild. That's insane.
We're like, oh, okay. Hi, friend. It's like the Wolf of Wall Street. Pay attention.
Yep.
Like that's how it feels, and I'm super excited. I'm glad that.
So,
what? Oh no! What do you got?
Should we talk about how Liv Morgan needs to get her ass beat? Heavy.
Okay, so
kayfabe, but ass beat.
I'm
on the fuck Liv Morgan trade.
My thing is, and
it's the greatest thing.
My thing is, why the fuck was Rhea there? Why were you at NXT?
For the plot. She did it for the plot.
But why were you there? You know this crazy girl is gonna come after you, and you go to the deadliest place on the planet. It has ended careers.
That imagery of that photo that was taken, that still, it was beautiful.
Dude.
I was like, this is what I need in my life. Just carnage. NXT parking lot made a great debut again.
See, I didn't watch NXT. So when somebody posts like, oh, Rhea had an accident, I was like, oh shit, like did she get in a car accident? Like legit, I was worried. And then I go through like Dirt Sheet Radio on Facebook, go subscribe to or go like their page. Because those guys actually watch like every show minute to minute and then post. They were like, yeah, Rhea was there earlier talking to Zariah and Jordan, and she took a picture. And then I was like, oh, why? Just why? Like they're going to like I get it, the girls aren't needed in Saudi right now. Like they don't have anything in Saudi right now. I think the only women there are going to be for the women's tag team showcase match. But I was like, why are you at NXT? Like, why?
It's a great integration of the fact that they're trying to make it the third brand again.
It's a great integration that Shawn Michaels was like, the meme is real. I'm keeping the meme alive.
Shawn Michaels wants everyone to experience a lazy eye. It's the passive aggressive Bret Hart. Remember this. It's like, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to push the button until it happens so that someone else can complain about it.
Oh, yo, what since we're still on NXT, what do you feel about that rumor though? That Oba's moving up.
I think it's too soon.
Why do you think it's too soon?
It's because you already have monster. It's your argument with the whole Bronson Reed thing. Monster upon monster upon
I
monster.
wouldn't put him on Raw because that's where all the monsters go. I'd put him on SmackDown. Keep him on national television and don't take him up to Netflix.
Make him the SmackDown spectacle match.
Mm-hmm. Do that.
That could work. I was just thinking in terms of Raw. But I mean, nowadays, you never know which superstars from SmackDown are on Raw at this point because draft don't matter after a couple months.
I know we're about to have a superstar shakeup here soon, which I called. I knew we were going to have one because Cody was on SmackDown, and I was like, Netflix ain't hilarious. Anybody.
I find it hilarious. Like in canon, it's Pierce calling Nick Aldis like, "Why the hell are your superstars coming here?" I like that. I really like that. And then next segment, Seth Rollins is about to kill Bronson Reed and takes off a blue jacket to reveal another blue jacket. I'm like, this is cinema.
I love it, dude. I love
when
it.
it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's so funny. And then AEW marks are really like, the fuck.
They're gonna be like, this is the dumbest thing ever, while we're all laughing and we're like, we know that's why it's working.
Yeah.
This is like, don't mess with a man in a double blue jacket. Like
it was a double blue leather jacket, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That had shine to it. That had shine to it, dude. I'm like, that dude must have been hot as shit. I bet you there was like remember that episode of Raw where I guess Vince told everyone, I think it was the first where Vince told everyone they have to dress up, and it's just wet dress shirts all over the place. It was like Angle and shit. Like, how much do I bet Seth had one underneath that? But it's like he didn't commit fully to the bit.
10 minutes into the show, everyone's cutting a promo and they're just drenched in sweat.
The only cool, calm, and collected one, Sean.
Yeah,
of course.
Oh, so dumb. So, what did I do? Oh, Jesus, I have no idea what I did there. My phone hit the keyboard and it went and it moved you. Either way, like it's been funny and I enjoy it. I think that we're getting to a less serious time in wrestling right before we hit that part where everybody's and their mother's trying to figure out what the WrestleMania card is going to look like. And this is kind of my favorite time because we're just chugging along until really the Royal Rumble. Like we are just scraping by right now until we get there. So
Liv and Rhea in a Sin City Hell in a Cell match. I need it. If it's going to take that long for her ocular thing to heal.
I want, and if we can do it, I want a Fremont street fight. I want it.
Like Fremont Oranges?
No, Fremont is the you're stupid. Fremont is the biggest street in Las Vegas. So it's where all the casinos are. I want a Fremont street fight.
Fremont, it's sponsored by Fremont Oranges.
Sponsor. Oh no, it's the Cracker Barrel match. Oh no, it's the, what did they call it? The Mimosa Mayhem match in an AEW. Crown Jewel is ass cheeks. I don't know how it's ass cheeks.
It's weird. At this point, it's like we need to make the Saudis happy because we got this deal.
Roman and the Usos versus the Bloodline Part 1. I don't know how that's ass cheeks. I don't get it. Yeah, Cody versus Gunther, which everybody's been saying they wanted. Sure, we have.
Yeah, I wanted it just at Bash, but I can't have I can't have everything I want. So.
No, Nia versus Liv is not good.
SmackDown, it screams Raw main event.
It does, unless Tiffany Stratton finally, if you know, the actual matches will be fire. I mean, the only thing, well, then why is it ass cheeks?
It's because it's Saudi.
They put on, I mean, they really do put on a pretty good spectacle.
Yeah.
They genuinely do, and they have the money to do it. So they put on a great show. It's just,
don't mind the reporters that they have in jail. Don't. Shh.
Or the fact that they have the world's biggest SeaWorld, and it's like $500 a ticket for just a day pass. Don't talk about that either. Jesus. Either way, yeah, like overall, been a good week. Having a lot of fun. We had, what was it? It was UFC 308. We had UFC 308 for anybody that cares. Ilya knocked out Max Holloway, and I cried. My heart got hurt from that. I saw a double backspin elbow, which I was like, holy shit. Tekken's,
from the one-eyed guy, huh?
Yeah. Tekken's real now. Tekken's real. Like, Tekken is real, and you can't deny it. Yeah, it was great. Good fighting overall out there, ironically, in Abu Dhabi. And, I can't wait for 309 because we got John Jones coming back. I'm super excited. Me and Bastion are going to make an episode about that, doing some predictions for 309 because we got John Jones.
Is he finally going to face Aspinall?
No.
No?
No, that's no.
That's all I want.
No, he's facing Stipe.
That's...
Stipe is good. Stipe is definitely good.
Aspinall can't be interim.
Oh no, like ironically, so when that picture got taken on their UK tour of Aspinall, of Gunther, and then of Cody, I sent it to Bastion and I was like, see, I love TKO. And he was like, yeah, once Aspinall loses it, after Jones retires after this fight, then yeah, he can definitely he definitely will be a draw to the WWE, but he ain't staying champion long and he ain't gonna fight long.
But what if he doesn't retire and he wins? And what's the point of the interim then?
What do you mean? John Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, dude wants to retire. Like, dude has been begging for it.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is Dana's way of being like, I love you, and he's like, let me die. Just let me go.
Then he throws all the money bags to Ngannou.
He's like, Dana's like, I don't have Connor. I need somebody. Jones is hobbling, 39 years old. He's like, it's not me, sir. It's not me anymore. He's like, you have Pereira, you don't have me.
Pereira.
Let me just live in Albuquerque quietly and train there as much as I can. Let me do that. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. but yeah, no, I'm just great. I'm just happy. We're getting towards the winter time, which means more events, pro wrestling, fighting, more sports. It's all good now. We're just busy overall. Uh we are almost hitting an hour. We can wrap up now. So that is the new thing. I don't, Chris, if you could clip this after the show. That is the new rule. Either the first 250 subscribers to the new channel or to the new channel. God, loco. To the fucking website, ingorilla.com. The first 250 subscribers, we will do a special Ingorilla only stream where we can go completely off the cuff and we will give this championship away, or the road to 500 at Downtime in the Ring on YouTube. And I think 250 free subscribers to the new channel or to the new website would be a lot easier for people. I think that's a great meet in the middle. So yeah, Chris, if you can clip this, make it look nice, make it look pretty, add the Ingorilla stuff, and we will be pushing this out. So so if we can get to 250 on the site or 500 on Downtime in the Ring channel, whichever one happens first, we will go to, and we're at 154 right now on the channel. We will give away that belt, and we hope you guys like it. We hope you guys enjoy this. We hope you guys enjoy this just not new style of content, but we're just more relaxed now. We're having more fun with this. It's better now. We're traveling more. We're doing a lot more stuff. We're talking to a lot more people. We're eating more things. We're watching more TV shows. We're doing so much more. I just try to fill. You guys, I'm just trying to fill. You guys can head over to ingorilla.com. Sign up for free. You guys get exclusive content, so you get more of our vlogs. If you want to do the $5 paid membership, you actually can see our locked in pre-show that me and Chris actually got to do, our first ever pre-show, which was just unhinged and stupid, and we loved it, and we can't wait to do it again. And then we have a couple of more things in the works and a couple of more videos that we're going to come out, and we're going to have exclusive interviews on there that we aren't going to put on YouTube, that we're just going to put on ingorilla.com, because sometimes some things that we say on here, we have a lot of the people that we interview, they're like, I couldn't really go into this or into that, and it's mostly just dropping curse words, or they wanted to look, they didn't want to say anything that YouTube was gonna shit on us for. And that's the reason why Ingorilla was built, because if you have your own thing, you don't follow YouTube's algorithm, everybody goes straight to the source, and that's what we want to do. So there will be some exclusive content over there. I hope you guys enjoy it. You can catch our content, 2.5 Heels content, and as of right now, just that. Not many more. Just those two entities right now. That's how it's going to be for a while. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys just continue to enjoy us, and we hope you guys enjoy this ride that we're on. And who knows what November has. We got, hopefully, if certain things happen, you may get another vlog. And I hope you guys do, because if you guys do, it's going to be really fun. And it's a new event. It's a whole new style that we've ever gone to. And I'm super excited if we can do it. And we will see each and every one of you in the next video.